From the California coast, we are ready to go for the Prinx Tires USL Cup. Tonight from Cardinale Stadium, it's Monterey Bay FC and the Las Vegas Lights. Tonight's match is presented by Taylor Farms. With Tampa Sun midfielder Jordan Listro, I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. The Coastal Roots standings see Monterey Bay and Las Vegas at the bottom of Group 1, which means there is no path through to the next rounds for either Monterey Bay or Las Vegas, as they will try to put their best foot forward tonight to close out the Cup. For Monterey Bay, this has been a team that's undergone a coaching change this year, but they have been starting to find a little bit more form as of late.
They're really trying to continue this identity that they're building. They want to dominate in possession, and they had a good result last game with the shutout.
It's a Monterey Bay team that has found more results as of late. Remember, this is just a team that has one loss in their last 7 games. As they come into tonight's game, what is the key for this Monterey Bay side?
They're going to want to dictate that tempo early, just get dynamic movements through the thirds, play that 1-2 touch soccer, and just keep possession.
It's been a team that has scored a good amount of goals, 5 in their 3 matches here in the Cup. For Las Vegas Lights, this is a team that unfortunately come in riding a 2-game losing streak.
The thing is that Las Vegas creates a lot of chances every single game, but they don't capitalize on them. So they're going to want to be clinical in that final third, just overloading those wide areas with their fullbacks. That's what they do best.
The Lights will try to come on the road and get the job done. There will be no Johnny Rodriguez tonight, but they still have plenty of potent goal scorers on their roster.
They're going to want to disrupt Monterey's possession early, just high press them, not allowing them to build out of the back, making them feel very uncomfortable at the start of this match.
Well, we are almost set to go. A Saturday evening in Seaside, California. That England fan has to be pretty happy, as we are almost set for first kick. We'll have lineups in first kick on the other side from Cardinale Stadium. It's the Prinx Tires USL Cup.
When the Monterey Bay FC Union soccer team flies, they prefer to fly from the Monterey Regional Airport.
We love flying
out of the Monterey Regional Airport.
No matter the reason you need to fly, choose the Monterey Regional Airport and skip the stress of the larger airports.
The Monterey Regional Airport
is the easy and convenient way to fly. Short TSA lines, and parking is just a few steps away.
It's easy, it's convenient. It's the Monterey Regional Airport. To learn more, visit MontereyAirport.com.
At Montage Health, we go way back in Monterey County. We've been here for life's bumps and bruises, and its joyous moments, too. Our dedicated, compassionate staff have cared for generations of you. We're locals serving locals, delivering all the care you need right here. Visit montagehealth.org.
Tonight's USL Cup match is presented by Prinx Tires. Built for practical performance and the long haul, Prinx delivers reliability for everyday drivers like you. Visit PrinxTireUSA.com to learn more. The starting lineups tonight are presented by The Lab. This is what it looks like for head coach Alex Cavello and Monterey Bay.
They'll line up in a 4-2-3-1. Look for Lontamze and Egu to get forward early and defend higher up the field, creating those turnovers in dangerous areas.
Also some new loanees, Elliott and Saidi in this side as well for Monterey Bay. For the Las Vegas Lights and head coach Devin Rensing, setting up in what we think might be a 4-4-2, but it might be fluid.
No Johnny Rodriguez tonight, so Arteaga will want to step up here and lead this attack, and Ibarra is going to want to keep that midfield tight defensively.
And we are all set to go from Seaside, California, Cardinale Stadium, as we are almost ready. Tonight's match is presented by Taylor Farms, Montage Health, and Cardinale Automotive. Players in position. Our referee this evening is Ricardo Fierro. Las Vegas in white, Monterey Bay in blue. Here we go, 90 minutes in the Prinx Tires USL Cup. Monterey Bay and Las Vegas Lights. Monterey Bay starting on the ball. It's been good form as of late. One loss in their last 7 in all competitions. Remember, this is a team that started winless in their opening 11 games. 4-8-3 in USL Championship play. Team that has looked better as of late than maybe their record overall would show. That goes a lot to the work that new head coach Alex Cavello has been able to do with this side. The 48-year-old Spaniard has put his fingerprints on this team, and it's a very much new look Monterey Bay side here in the second part of this first half of the season.
You can see the way that they're playing just through the thirds. They want to keep possession. You see those short connections, having numbers around the ball to be able to build effectively, and they're getting better at it. They are creating that identity.
And they force a turnover here. Quentin Elliott will get this back in play. The loanee coming in from Columbus. Trying to play this long through the middle. This will run all the way through for Charlie Lamphere. Here's Egu. Played through lines. Elliott will see this run out of play. Quentin Elliott, the Indiana Hoosier, was then with the Columbus Crew before coming here on loan to Monterey Bay, the 22-year-old. So plenty of good experience for Quentin Elliott in his young footballing career. A little bit of pressure. Manuel Arteaga pushing that line for Las Vegas. He'll help lead the line this evening. Heavy touch there. It was Kieran Dalton to get it away. Held up well, and it's Monterey Bay coming into the attack. Option through the middle. It's bounced in. And Fear not able to keep that in play. It's a corner kick on the way for Monterey Bay. A bright start. It's a bagel corner kick. In swinger, put right into the middle, free header, it's in! Zach Farnsworth was right there at the moment for Monterey Bay, 1-0.
Great service here, and Farnsworth just unmarked in the box and finishes with a great header. Las Vegas not keeping track of their runners here. Poor defensive effort.
Farnsworth, just no one around him, and he gets his first professional goal here in the USL Cup. Formerly with Real Monarchs since 2020, making the move here to Monterey Bay in the USL Championship. And that goal is presented by Taylor Farms.
So important for Monterey to get that early goal, because now they're able to play the style of soccer they want. They can take a breath, they can stay on the ball, and just be confident building out of the back.
Lamphere goes long. The ball just did stay in play, and it's Monterey Bay looking for more. Elliott. Now for Las Vegas, one of the big talking points from head coach Devin Rensing was we continue to beat ourselves, and right there, just mismarking on a set piece. Not the start that the Lights were looking for by any means. Saidi gets it back out wide. Another chance to move this forward. Flag will go up here. Keys to the game are presented by the Brass Tap. What do you have here for us, Jordan?
Yeah, Monterey is just going to want to keep possession. That is what they're good at. And then for Las Vegas, just overloading those wide areas. When you have an organized team like Monterey, you're going to want to throw numbers forward into the attack. And so having the fullbacks from Las Vegas get higher, it can unorganize Monterey and then lead to possible goal-scoring opportunities.
It is Locker who is shaken up here for Las Vegas. Slow to get back to his feet. Arteaga. Looked like a handball. The referee spotted it as well.
You can just see how comfortable and calm Monterey Bay is on the ball, and you can see those sixes dropping in between the back line to receive the ball, and just the fluidity amongst the group to continue to maintain possession.
Not much of a surprise that the Spaniard, Alex Covello, has implemented a possession-based style for this Monterey Bay side. This is one back in a good area. Elliott going to ground, keeps it alive. Saidi trying to turn the corner. It was blocked down. Nate Jones will help this away. Ends up out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Quentin Elliott and Monterey Bay. Get all the latest MBFC gear by visiting mbfcshop.com. Touched ahead, Saidi holding play up. The 18-year-old coming in on loan from San Diego. Elliott getting end line, putting the cross in. It's steered out. It's another corner kick for Monterey Bay. They scored on their first. This is not the start that Las Vegas was hoping for tonight here in Seaside. It's played short. Now the return ball for Lomtadze. Dancing on the ball, out of play, goal kick.
You can see there Las Vegas much more organized with that corner kick. Everyone's marking their man there.
Lamphere will send this away. 6th appearance As a pro for Charlie Lamphere out of Seattle U, was the WAC goalkeeper of the year. Also played for Ballard FC in USL League Two, a team that is always amongst the best at that level. Now Lamphere making the jump into the professional game. Stoppage in play as there is a player down for Las Vegas. That is Locker again. He was just down a few minutes ago.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands.
Touched in field, quick give and go. Monterey Bay looking smooth on the ball early on. Locker denies the cross. And now Las Vegas looking for a way out.
You have a young player like Locker, it's definitely in the scouting report to try and attack him early on and throw him off his game, and you can see that with those 2 fouls there.
And pressure from behind, it's one back, it's no whistle. Sidey looks in field, just holding play up. Trying to evade those white shirts. Agu and Farnsworth. Long switch of play. Again, Elliott has been so active on this right side. Quentin Elliott driving in field. Elliott goes for the cross. Steered away. Las Vegas trying to clear their lines. Ibarra commits the foul. Didn't see Rebillar coming from behind. It's a free kick and a great spot for Monterey Bay.
Ibarra has to be careful here. Just not a good spot to give away a free kick. It's within shooting range, so Monterey's going to want to try and capitalize on this.
No card, but still a free kick on the way. Tadze is standing over it. He's one of those options. Looks like maybe Blancas is the other. Big moment here. Free kick taken just over the bar. Not a bad look, and it appears it did take a deflection, so it's a corner kick now for Monterey Bay. Another look.
Good strike here, and yes, gets deflected just off the heads of the Las Vegas players.
Georgi Lomtadze, his first season in the United States, stands over this bagel corner kick. Lomtadze delivers back post. Oh, Femu steers it out of play. They'll do it again, but on the other side. Another opportunity standing over this corner kick for Eduardo Blancas. Former USL League One All-League second team player. Blancas in swinger, headed away. It was Sesak there at the near post. He'll go again, a little bit deeper this time. It's off the crossbar. A foul, whistle dead, Belmar Joseph. But that was nearly another goal for Monterey Bay.
Las Vegas is going to want to compete better in the air here. Again, a good opportunity for Monterey. Wins the header and not enough contact in the box. Needs to be touch tight on their men and just not allow that to be an easy header.
Romtadze looks back post. Blancas nods it centrally. Las Vegas didn't clear it initially. Now it's thumped clear. This looks like a Monterey Bay team just playing with so much confidence, and they come forward again. Shot from distance, maybe more of a cross, looking for Romtadze and out of play.
Veteran players here for Las Vegas are going to want to calm the group down, get that back line reorganized, and just allow everyone to take a breath and communicate, because you can see there they have players that are just running off their shoulders and no one is marking them.
Vegas just trying to get a foothold in this game at the moment. Again, it's turned right over. Touched away, moved out wide, and now a chance for Handwala Buana. Moved ahead, couldn't connect with Arteaga. That's really the first attacking moment of this game for the Lights, as it's worked back the other way. Saidi steps on it, turns it back. Monterey Bay will keep it. Alex Covella likes that.
You can see the intensity he just brings to the game, and it's contagious amongst the players. He spoke about how they have to have a mentality shift. They have to work hard in training, and it translates into the game, and you can see that in these last 16 minutes.
There's definitely been a mentality shift with this Monterey Bay side. A team that has yet to make the playoffs. They earned 40 points in 2022. That still was not enough. 3-1-1 their last 5 in the regular season, yet they've still scored the second least amount of goals in the USL Championship with just 14. Although in the Cup, that's where they've really found their goal scoring. Now it's 6 goals in these 4 games. Farnsworth all the way back. Dalton keeps it moving. Flying header. Ofemu and the Lights will collect. Chance to drive forward, Mark Ibarra. MBFC returns to Cardinale Stadium on July 25th against Orange County at 7 p.m. presented by Golden State Cider. For more information or purchase tickets, visit MontereyBayFC.com. Rebiar who went down. It's a play on. Monterey Bay holding possession at the moment. Alex Covello talked about getting structure in order to be an aggressive attacking team. He said it's a long journey. We're very much still at the beginning of that, but at least on these first 18 minutes, some good strides have been taken.
You can see that their fullbacks push high and try and win the ball higher up the field to start the attack, and it allows Monterey just to step higher, win the ball, and then be dangerous closer to goal. But on the other side of that, they do need to organize that back line because they are exposed in the back. Their center backs might be 1v1 with the opposition strikers, so midfielders need to make those recovery runs if the ball is lost.
Tadze was just able to get that out wide. Stuart Ritchie now on the attack. Ritchie trying to touch it around the corner. Scampers out of play. It's a throw-in.
What I do like from Monterey Bay, though, is look at their sixes. They're operating in those wide areas as well. They just have so much mobility, and it confuses Las Vegas because they don't know which player is in their zone to keep an eye on.
Player down is Handwala Buana. Buana looks like was maybe hit below the waist here. Just takes a minute. Not the start that Devin Rensing and Las Vegas Lights were hoping for. Conceding early. And right next to Gerson Echeverry, who's been a coach in this league. A whistle here, and a free kick will go the way of Las Vegas. Sean Smart taken down.
Still early in the game, but Las Vegas needs to choose moments to high press. Monterey Bay has too much time on the ball in the back line. They have to make them uncomfortable and try and win the ball off them, and then, you know, start the counterattack.
Pressure on Locker in the middle. Scrap for the loose ball. Monterey Bay comes out with it. And a free kick will go Monterey Bay's direction. Elliott. Almost looks at like a back three at times for Monterey Bay, the way that Elliott has gotten forward in this game. Another whistle. Enter the Prinx Tires USL Cup Game Day Kit Sweepstakes for your chance to win a prize pack worth up to $2,000. Scan the QR code on screen and enter today. More time on the ball for Monterey Bay. Remember, both teams eliminated before they kicked off tonight. Knew that coming into the weekend anyway. Just trying to put their best foot forward here. We were on the call for Portland and the New York Cosmos earlier tonight. Similar situation, and the game was played in a very good spirit, and we've seen that again here tonight for Monterey Bay. This has been really good stuff so far.
These are perfect games for them, again, to just keep their composure, stay. Oh, lost a shoe there.
Here comes Arteaga. There was no whistle there. Arteaga trying to keep this in play. Nothing doing. He goes over, and Monterey Bay continue on. On back, it's Sesek. Probo. Couple of options. Here's Buana. And Buana curls one in. Was looking for the darting run of Mark Ibarra. Jones tries to head it out wide. Sesek again. And out of play. But to your point, this is a great opportunity for Monterey Bay just to continue to move in the right direction, get more games under Alex Cavello.
Especially when they're building their identity. You can see they're so confident on the ball, and games like this are a perfect opportunity for them to keep practicing that, keep getting the balls into the midfielders, allowing them to turn under pressure. You can see that, especially with Nick Ross. He's doing very well with that.
Back up, back and through. Long ball over the top. Flag is up for offside. And Sadie, this has been a nice little run for Monterey Bay in terms of getting some loanees from MLS clubs. Quentin Elliott and Sadie, both of them coming in on loan. Elliott from Columbus, Sadie from San Diego, just to help bolster the quality within this team. It's important, of course, for the new coach, Alex Cabell, to get a few new signings in to help bolster this club and keep them moving in the right direction.
Yeah, he spoke about fitting the right players into the system. He obviously wants to play a certain style of soccer, so it's just putting the pieces together and finding out who fits best with who and who fits best in which position.
Don't miss all the exciting action of Monterey Bay with a group outing starting at $25. Plus, enjoy exclusive fan experiences like Walkout Kids, Ball Kids, the High Five Tunnel, halftime contests, and more. Visit MontereyBayFC.com for more details. Another whistle. Ross picks himself up. Ross coming over from Sacramento, where he spent 4 seasons before that. The first 3 seasons of existence with El Paso. Experienced midfielder in the USL Championship.
He's a perfect midfielder for Monterey. He likes to keep possession, can turn under pressure. You can see those little passes that the center backs are playing him with numbers around him, and he's able to get out of it and play forward.
Trying to play long. A whistle will stop any further progress. Here's Elliott. Rebayar and deflected out of play. Las Vegas have just not been able to get anything going in this game. Give a lot of credit to what Monterey Bay has been able to implement here tonight. They just keep their foot on the gas.
They're pressing them so high up on the field that it's pinning Las Vegas into their own half, and they're not able to get out.
Seide's been doing some hard work as the 9 tonight for Monterey Bay, as they're able to keep it again with Richie. Ross goes all the way back.
You're playing a team that's good in possession. The timing of your press has to be spot on, and you can see that Monterey Bay is just picking apart Las Vegas because they're late to every moment.
Richie with the cross, the deflection, out of play. The intensity continues for Monterey Bay. Corner kick on the way. It's a bagel corner kick. And Eduardo Blanca stands over it. Blancas will play it short. Gets the return ball. Curls this one in into a good area, and there's the finish. It's another set-piece goal for Monterey Bay, and it's 2-0.
Really great service in here, and again, Las Vegas just not touch tight, and Joseph Jr. just finds a way to get that ball in the back of the net. But quality service from Monterey. Las Vegas needs to tighten up defensively on these set pieces.
It has been 2 set pieces that have undone this for Las Vegas Lights. Belmar Joseph. It's his first goal for Monterey Bay, and it's presented by Taylor Farms. Headed back, Buana not able to get onto it. Never got to Elliott. Comes out wide, it's Sesek. Holding Buana, and Las Vegas will have a free kick. Just try to get a foothold in this game by any means. Giorgio Probo will stand over this. Probo, back post. It's headed away. Agu trying to chase it down, out for a Las Vegas throw. It's another foul right off the throw-in. Rebillar commits the infraction. Free kick, Lights again. Monterey Bay's taking advantage of 2 set pieces. Las Vegas trying to take advantage of this now. Free kick delivered, the heads go up. And Monterey Bay able to get this away all the way out to midfield. Lanfear just sent it straight into the air. Rebillar trying to hold possession out for Monterey Bay, and he does. You don't look at Adrian Rebillard and say big hold-up player, but he does a great job there for Monterey Bay. Play down the line from Tadze. Oh, Elliott, how about that touch?
Cheeky.
Monterey Bay doing such a good job just to hold on to possession here. Quick passing. Oh, the little no-look pass. Monterey Bay really feeling it now. Ofemu says get up, and the referee says play on. Sesek under pressure, has to play this back for Ofemu. There was a little bump off the ball there. That may have been a little payback from Eduardo Blancas. Ofemu's trying to just get on with it here.
Very physical game so far.
Back for Lamphere, who gets this away. Arteaga has been a big signing for this Las Vegas Light side, scoring double-digit goals many times in his USL Championship career, has yet to get on the score sheet so far this season in any competition. That is definitely a point of emphasis for Vegas and trying to get him going this year.
Las Vegas needs to figure out their press. Often you see him alone trying to press the center backs, and if he can get the midfield to get higher and get up with him, it can create turnovers, and then it allows him to get into the attack. But right now he's pressing alone, and it's not effective.
Challenge put him from behind, another challenge. All of those are clean. Chere turns it over. Away again by Dalton, who's been the quieter of the two goalkeepers so far. Dalton making just his second Monterey Bay appearance in goal tonight. Arteaga for Ochere, who's trying to turn the corner. Abraham Ochere holding on to possession. Moves down the line. Sean Smart cut back and dispossessed. Ochere just swinging his leg in there at the end. Bit of a clumsy challenge. No card, and it'll just be a foul.
These are just frustration fouls at this point. You could see they had the ball in the attacking third there and just not clean enough, giving the ball away and losing possession in good areas.
Turn to CBS on Saturday, July 18th for USL Championship Eastern Conference Showdown. Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Louisville City. It's at noon Eastern, July 18th on CBS. Moved all the way back. Just so few touches for Arteaga. Not that a striker has to have a lot of the ball. That's a little bit better. Playing it behind Ochere. And the flag is up for offside, and yet that was one of the better moves of the game for the Lights.
Good opportunity there. Arteaga drops deep to receive this ball and then just threads that ball through. Good opportunity, needs to stay on sides here.
Tadze, final 5 or so minutes of this first half. Monterey Bay have looked a better team by quite a decent amount. Joseph and Farnsworth, the 2 goal scorers tonight. They're both coming from set pieces.
You wouldn't think that both their goals are scored on set pieces, just with how great they've been through the run of play and in possession. They've created goal-scoring opportunities, but they're clinical on these set pieces, which has helped them.
Gonna play into space. It's Farnsworth who has it covered all the way back for Kieran Dalton. Probo trying to play through the middle. Flag stays down. Buana keeps it moving. Sesek. Again on the turn. Tadze picks it up. Tadze just trying to find a way out here. Hegu, it actually worked out okay. It's a goal kick. Monterey Bay just solving problems even when they get into a bit of trouble like that. Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the grassroots to the pros, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select product specials and more. Select, the player's choice. Referee says that was ball, and then it'll be whistled for a handball, Lomtadze. Arteaga. Final stages of this first half, a half that Monterey Bay has and continues to dominate. Las Vegas don't have a shot yet. It's a turnover. You can see how quickly, though, Monterey Bay are getting bodies back behind the ball. That has made it more and more difficult for Las Vegas to get anything going. Tadze just lost out there. Monterey on the turn. Pestered by Joseph, and that pass for Sean Smart behind Sean Smart. Out for a throw-in.
Good little pocket that Ochere got in, though, to receive and drive and play forward. Unable to connect there, but those are the spaces that they need to keep attacking. And for Monterey, Alex Cavello talked about this. They need to be better in their block, and they can't allow the opposition to receive the ball in those pockets in between the lines. They have to stay tighter and more organized.
Smart. Ochere stumbled. That was right on the edge of the area. You wonder if Ochere would just go down there, if that may have been a point to the spot. He tried to keep his balance. Here's Arteaga running into his teammate, couldn't get the shot away. That was one of the better looks tonight. And still, it didn't end in a shooting chance. Played to the corner flag, Sean Smart. Ibarra for Sesek. Lifting this up, Arteaga was closest to it. It's another clearance. Monterey Bay having to do a little bit more defending now as we're into 2 minutes of additional time. Locker, first shot of the game is right at Dalton, who scoops it up.
It's better from Las Vegas, though. They're keeping higher possession, and they're able to connect their passes. They're on the same page now. And Locker with a great left-footed strike, just not enough power on that one.
Probo turning this out wide, and that's well done by Elliott tracking back. Ibarra, this runs all the way through, taken again by Kieran Dalton. Former Red Bull goalkeeper, formerly at Rutgers, and making the move, the 22-year-olds here to Monterey Bay. Two goalkeepers like 22 and 23. You don't see that a lot these days. Goalkeeper, a position where you can play deep into your career. And these are two very young keepers getting their start in the professional ranks.
Getting that experience early is just going to benefit them later on in their career. It's such a crucial position on the field to have that leadership.
Farnsworth trying to switch a play. Elliott put the challenge in on Sesek. It's a play on Ibarra. Buona. Buona finding an option. Sesek has come forward. And that is that for the first half. Sesek didn't think that that should be the end of the half. It is. And honestly, for Las Vegas, they could use this halftime to talk things over.
Devin Rensing needs to change something out of position. Their press is not effective right now. Monterey Bay has way too much time on the ball between their back line and their sixes.
We have reached halftime here. It's the Prinx Tires USL Cup. Monterey Bay all over Las Vegas through 45 minutes. Halftime is presented by Taylor Farms. We'll have more from Cardinale Stadium coming up.
It all starts with a spark, an idea. that idea ignites into a dream.
The dream sharpens into a vision.
The vision fuels a process.
And through relentless craftsmanship, that process is forged into reality. Your vision,
Our craftsmanship.
one unforgettable legacy.
Halftime from Cardinale Stadium is presented by Taylor Farms. Plenty going on around the USL Cup. It's the last night of the group stage, so we're starting to figure out who is going to be moving on to the quarterfinals, and it is the knockout draw that will be coming up on Monday, July 13th. That'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it on the USL YouTube page. Remember, that is on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's learn a little bit more about the USL Cup.
When Hartford Athletics' Adrian Deespace scored in the 83rd minute against Rhode Island FC, it began a furious finish to the 2025 USL Cup group stage finales. Deespace's goal kept Hartford alive in the race to advance in the competition as a wild card. Less than 10 minutes later in Detroit, Matt Sheldon capped Detroit City's 3-0 win over Westchester SC, taking that wild card away from Hartford. Minutes later in Kentucky, Louisville City's Jake Morris scored twice in added time to defeat Lexington SC 2-1. Louisville was now the owner of the wild card, but not for long. Back in Pawtucket, Hartford outlasted Rhode Island in a penalty kick shootout. Hartford Athletic reclaimed the wild card spot that two other clubs held for mere minutes. So how did we get here? Well, after 4 group stage matches, Hartford Athletic and Louisville City were tied with 9 points. The first tiebreaker, total goals. Hartford scored 9, Louisville had 8. And that wild card spot launched Hartford's run to the USL Cup title. This year's Cup promises even more drama. 42 clubs in the USL Championship and League One will form 7 groups filled out by region. Each club will play 4 group matches, and when the dust settles, the 7 group winners will advance along with 1 wildcard team, not 2 wildcards like last year. The remaining 8 clubs will be drawn into 4 quarterfinal matches with 1 stipulation. The wildcard cannot be drawn against its group winner. The 4 quarterfinal winners will then be drawn for the semifinal round, with the 2 finalists drawn to determine the host for the Prinx Tires USL Cup final. Two champions loaded with USL history. Louisville City raised last year's Player Shield, but the Pittsburgh Riverhounds took home the USL title. Contenders collide. Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Louisville City, Saturday, July 18th at noon Eastern on CBS.
Prinx tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinx tires will be there for the long haul.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way. Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Trusted for over 100 years, our proven blend of camphor, menthol, and essential oils tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger, so that you can rise above pain and get back to living. This is the way of the Tiger.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
This summer, get 1,000 bonus points and a chance to win 250,000 bonus points.
This week on USL All Access, the King of the Queen City joins us to talk about how he's been able to maintain consistency even with the change in modern times. And that's right, Prinx Tires Cup is back, baby. 21 of 42 teams still have an opportunity to grab one of the 8 coveted spots in the quarterfinal. We'll break all the scenarios down for you. This is USL All Access, available exclusively on the USL YouTube page.
Halftime is presented by Taylor Farms. 2-0 to Monterey Bay at the break of this Prinx Tires USL Cup group stage match. The standings are presented by Coastal Roots. It is still a battle at the top. Spokane got a big win against Oakland earlier today. Monterey Bay and Las Vegas knew that they would not be moving through coming into the day. It is still very much up for grabs here in this group on the final match day. 2-0 in favor of Monterey Bay. We'll have the second half coming up, but first, an update from around the USL.
It is halftime in the Prinx Tires USL Cup. We hope you're enjoying the match so far. I'm Dan Lucas inside the USL studio with a look at some of the headlines. Last week in the championship, New Mexico United extended its league unbeaten streak to 5 matches with a 2-1 victory over Oakland Roots in front of more than 14,800 fans, the 4th largest crowd in franchise history. New Mexico's Christian Nava scored his first goal since the 2022 season, a remarkable comeback for a player that battled through 2 knee injuries over a 2-year period. Tonight we close out group play in the Prinx Tires USL Cup, and 8 clubs will head to the quarterfinals. You can watch that quarterfinal draw on the USL's YouTube channel on Monday the 13th at 1:00 p.m. Eastern. USL is also gearing up for a national TV audience on Saturday the 18th. The title holders in the championship, Pittsburgh Riverhounds, host last season's Player Shield winners, Louisville City. That's a noon Eastern kickoff on CBS. And 2 more matches on CBS Sports Net. Sporting Jacks and Pittsburgh on the 15th. 2 days later, it's AC Boise and Portland Hearts upon it. This is the USL Studio Halftime Update. I'm Dan Lucas. Now let's get you back out to your match.
Online ordering with drive-through pickup now available at Bagel Corner and Postabilities at 3134 Del Monte Boulevard in Marina.
At Taylor Farms, our goal is to create healthier lives by creating healthy, fresh foods. A stronger community is a win for everyone. That's why each time the Monterey Bay Football Club scores a goal, Taylor Farms will donate $500 to a local nonprofit. Healthy goals, healthy lives. A more perfect union. We are Union!
Online ordering with drive-through pickup now available at Bagel Corner and Postabilities at 3134 Del Monte Boulevard in Marina.
Prinx Tires is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the Prinx Tires USL Cup. Built for practical performance and the long haul, Prinx delivers reliability for everyday drivers like you. Visit PrinxTireUSA.com to learn more. Tonight's match is presented by Signs by Vans, Taylor Farms, and Montage Health. First half highlights are presented by Cardinale Automotive Group. As Las Vegas did get a little bit more territory as the game wore on, but Monterey Bay dominant. These first half stats presented by Monterey County Bank. Anything stick out to you?
No, I mean, Monterey Bay has been very good in possession, and the stats show that. 5 corner kicks as well. You can see them getting higher up on the field and creating those goal-scoring opportunities, which then have allowed them to score goals on the corner kicks.
Just about ready to go for this second half, closing out the night here in the Prinx Tires USL Cup. Still very much up for grabs in this group. Spokane Velocity is in a good spot, but how about Boise? They are currently beating Sacramento 2-0, which is currently denying Sacramento of the top spot. And the USL League One side, Spokane Velocity right now have the inside track after their 3-1 win against Oakland to the top spot in this group. Great to see those USL League One sides doing well. Boise and Spokane in a 16 group. Only 2 USL League One teams, and those are the 2 sides holding first and third at the moment. And a change for Las Vegas. It's a pretty important one. Olex Anderson will be entering. It's the end of the night for Manuel Arteaga, who was just not able to put his stamp on this game. Anderson, though, comes in. St. Vincent and the Grenadines International. He has 4 goals this season in the league.
Player that's really good on the counterattack. He likes to run in behind. He has the pace, so I'm interested to see if they change their press. Their press wasn't working. I would love to see more of a 9-10 press, or have the 3 forwards really pressing those 3 center backs, making it uncomfortable for Monterey to build out of the back.
Jordan Listro, I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. 45 more minutes from Cardinale Stadium. Monterey Bay FC and the Las Vegas Lights. Both teams knew they were eliminated coming into play tonight, and yet this has still been a great performance from Monterey Bay. That substitution, by the way, is presented by BBSI. Got some bubbles going, adding to some of the lore here at Cardinale Stadium. Elliott finding the right spot to throw this ball back into play. Trying to play long, Handwala Buana. Farnsworth will turn this one back. And Dalton trying to play out here. Cherry picks it up. Plays it through the middle. Here's the shot coming on, and Ochere has it saved by Kieran Dalton. Great start for Las Vegas right out of the gates here.
You can see their press is more effective. They're winning the ball higher up the field. It is a much better start from Las Vegas. It does look like they changed their formation. You see more of a 3-back with wing backs now.
Just get one more body in that midfield. Again, here comes Las Vegas, curling effort. This one wide. Looks like it took a deflection. Olex Anderson is already making an impact since coming off the bench. Corner kick, couldn't beat the first man. Shot from outside the area that hit the player who went down there. Adding insult to injury there on the ground. Las Vegas will continue on here. Pro ball. Clearance sent straight into the air. Another chance, Ochere, his shot blocked. Las Vegas already looking more of a threat in these opening 4 minutes than it did for most of the first half.
Sometimes you need that just to regroup, that halftime talk, just to get everyone motivated again on the same page. Obviously, their timing of their press wasn't working, and they seem to have solved that.
Dan doesn't want to go from one with a beer in his hand. Yeah.
Richie. Pressure through the middle. And Saidi was fouled. A free kick going Monterey Bay's direction.
I'd love to see Monterey Bay's training sessions. I mean, they have to be doing a bunch of passing patterns, just their movement, and they create angles off the ball for each other. They make it look so easy in possession, but it's not, and it is because of their movement off the ball to create those supporting angles.
A late challenge put in there. He bore it down. And I believe that was Nick Ross who will have his name taken here.
Nick Ross just coming in late here, sliding and getting the ankles of Ibarra. Intense midfield battle.
That is a yellow card presented by Signs by Vans. Set piece opportunity. Driven forward. Ochere out for it. It's a goal kick. Farnsworth was there defensively and did just enough. Turn to CBS on Saturday, July 18th for USL Championship Eastern Conference Showdown. Pittsburgh and Louisville, two elite clubs, one massive stage. Don't miss a minute of the action. CBS, noon Eastern, July 18th. Big matchup in that Eastern Conference. Turn up field, Saidi looking for space, finds the outlet. Elliott. Rebillard. This is a back pass, tough one to deal with. Farnsworth does pretty well with it. You can still see it's a bit rough around the edges for Monterey Bay, but you see the intent, you see the ideas that have come from Alex Covello. And when this thing is, as it continues to be put to use and trained a little bit more, get more games under their belt, you're already starting to see results. It's a team that could really give some trouble to some teams around that playoff line as Monterey Bay try to make some moves in the second half.
It takes time to build those relationships, to understand the movements of every player, especially when you play a possession-based style. Those movements have to be sharp and quick. You have to play 1-2 touch, so you need to really understand the players that you're playing with.
It's almost 60% of the ball for Monterey Bay in this game, but it's only turned into 8 touches in the opposition box. It's been those set pieces that have really been the difference so far for Monterey Bay tonight. Both goals coming via the set piece. Turned upfield for Elliott. Space to progress. 2 options up ahead. Looking for Rebillard. Adrian Rebillard tries to cut it back. And big Beno Femu was right there on his hip.
Las Vegas has done well defensively, though, with Monterey's final third attacks. They've defended that well. That is what's frustrating, is that to give up those 2 set piece goals and not goals in the run of play.
If you get beat in the run of play, you kind of just tip your cap, but set piece goals got to be so frustrating to concede. That was a foul against Las Vegas. Alex Anderson, and back to Monterey Bay it will go. Some pressure here on Farnsworth by Ochere. Goalkeeper Dalton just quick enough.
We talk about that possession-based style, but it starts from the goalkeeper. He has to feel comfortable playing out of the back in those moments under pressure, and you saw that right there.
Remember Dalton, just his 2nd appearance for Monterey Bay. Important for him to get a game, go through these sorts of moments. That was set piece opportunities. That was brought back. 4-man wall in front of Kieran Dalton in goal. This is taken towards goal, and it's over the bar. Fear clears. Chere coming together in the middle. Saidi keeps it. Rebillard. No whistle, play on, this is right through the middle. Big chance for the Lights, Alex Anderson saved. 1v1, Kieran Dalton keeps Las Vegas off the board.
It's a great save there by Dalton. That was a good opportunity from Las Vegas. You can see that they're starting to gain momentum, just receiving the ball in between those lines. Here, midfield pickup, again, running at that back line, slip ball through. And a great save by Dalton.
Comes off his right shoulder. I'll give a lot of credit to Devin Rensing. Went in, assessed things at the break, and Alex Anderson has made a world of difference, even though Las Vegas have not been able to break through as of yet.
He has, and it's just a different profile, but it's needed in this game. You need that intensity to really set the press and to make Monterey feel uncomfortable.
Yellow card shown here to Nick Sessick. They're two former Indiana Hoosiers going head-to-head. And it's Quentin Elliott that gets the better of Sessick. Sessick just pulling Elliott back. That yellow card is presented by Signs by Vans. Basically just a shorter corner for Monterey Bay. Couple options standing over it. Touched into play. Curling effort, deflected in the middle and cleared.
Much better marking in the box from Las Vegas.
Well, you knew that would be a point of emphasis. Get all the latest MBFC gear by visiting mbfcshop.com. No whistle there. It's a play on as Rebiar went over. Throw ball.
Referee has definitely allowed some aggressive challenges, which I like, honestly.
Still giving out a couple of cards tonight, but by and large, played this one fair. That one whistled dead as Smart goes over. Free kick right at the hour mark. Free kick on the way. Giorgio Probo stands over it. Probo delivers. High lofted ball, just batted away by Kieran Dalton. Had to be strong in goal, and was. Dalton's come with some big moments in the second half. Ibarra didn't feel the pressure coming from behind. Vegas, though, still able to keep it. Locker weaving through. Couldn't get a clean shot away. And Monterey Bay will look the other way. Both teams are waiting for a non-set piece to make some changes. Blake Pope will be coming on for Las Vegas, replace Sean Smart. Will also be a double change with Kevin Nadja and Sebastian Leggett coming into the game for Monterey Bay. Leggett, the United States international, played since 2015 in MLS. His first season here in the USL. It'll be Lomtadze and Ross to exit. All of those changes presented by BBSI.
Devin Rensing talked about Pope and just his work rate. He gets high in the attack, providing quality services, and you need that. They're down 2-0. You want to see those fullbacks getting up there, getting into the attack, and creating some type of opportunity for this team.
Cherry on the turn, slowed down by Stuart Ritchie.
Great feet.
Cherry earns the foul. He has shown some bright spots tonight, the 23-year-old from Ghana. Driving in fields, Buana taking off the ball. Switch of play, looking for space. Elliott. Here's Leggett. What a great player with so many young players on this Monterey Bay side to help them into their pro careers and be an example. Leggett. A whistle here and a free kick will go the way of Las Vegas. Again, it will be Probo to stand over this. It's a three-man wall. Could Probo have sights for goal here? Probo will. Probo! Wow! Was not far away. That's a heck of an effort from that sort of distance.
Such a technically gifted player, and you can see that on this free kick. Doesn't miss by much. Still a far distance, but a great strike.
That is such a weapon for this Las Vegas Lights team. After a first half that was really dominated by Monterey Bay, Las Vegas have shown well in the first 20 minutes of this second half as they look to try to get back into this. Cherry just stays in play. Gonna flick that along. Nobody up the field at the moment for Monterey Bay. Again floated forward. Olex Anderson, wow, what a save. Kieran Dalton, what a showing tonight. Just his second appearance for Monterey Bay. Big save after big save for Dalton.
Anderson again making an impact. Receives this ball, is able to just stay on top of it, but he needs to have just a better, I mean, that was a great strike and a great save. He did as much as he could there, but he needs to keep getting on the ball. He is so dangerous.
Angle corner kick. Farnsworth flew in to help get that away. Probo lofts it up. Dalton is there. A hard fall from Kieran Dalton. Boy, he has played one heck of a game tonight for Monterey Bay.
And this is why this game is important for Monterey Bay. They need to learn to close out games. They're winning 2-0. There's still time left in it. They cannot take their foot off the gas.
Across the face of goal, it keeps moving. Agu trying to get this away. It'll end up being a throw-in. MBFC returns to Cardinale Stadium on July 25th against Orange County at 7 p.m. Presented by Golden State Cider. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit MontereyBayFC.com. Substitution is presented by BBSI. It's for Las Vegas. Patrick Leal will enter for Handwala Buana. Leggett will chase this down. Options and numbers. It's Richie now for Monterey Bay in a side netting.
That all starts with the pressure that they had. And then Leggett plays a great ball. This needs to be a goal. You have to capitalize on those opportunities. Richie just needed to cut that ball across the frame of goal, even for a cutback, but a better shot with his left foot there was needed.
Leggett, Monterey Bay, that was the best chance that they have found for themselves in the second half. I'm sure Alex Cavello would like to see one more. People always say 2-0, most dangerous lead. An insurance goal would do Monterey Bay a whole world of good, while Las Vegas would like to undo that and give Monterey Bay something to think about for these final 20 minutes. Taken away, Ochere, that's in the corner. Abraham Ochere is given the Lights a lifeline at Seaside. 2-1, 20 to go.
He's been knocking on the door all night, and he makes no mistake here. Las Vegas picks up the ball in a dangerous spot, and what a great strike. But look at the difference from Las Vegas from the first half to the second half. They are not giving Monterey time on the ball, and that is the biggest difference. You see them pressing higher. Monterey Bay is not able to build out of the back as easily as they were before, and that all starts with the sub of Anderson.
It has definitely given the Lights a different look tonight as Ochere gets his 4th goal in all competitions so far this year. It's his 1st goal here in the Cup. Las Vegas has really struggled to score in the Cup. They only have 1 goal, losing all 3 of their games thus far, but getting a point out of that first game. It ended up in a draw, but they lost the shootout against Boise.
Now I'm interested to see if Monterey Bay continues to play possession style out of the back, or if they go more direct. And this will be a real test to see if they're going to continue with this identity when the game gets tough, because they want to play out of these pressure moments, and this is a perfect game to continue to train that.
Played it behind. Here's the chance. Anderson wide. Almost 2 goals immediately back-to-back for Las Vegas.
That's too easy for Las Vegas. Monterey Bay making it way too easy, and then Anderson here just unlucky to not get it on frame. Has time and space, could have taken another touch perhaps and just gotten closer to goal.
Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Ofemu moves it back. Lights have flipped a switch in this second half, to say the least. Played over the top again. Chance coming. Farnsworth steps in. Leal. Patrick Leal puts this up. Back post. Too far out of play. Monterey Bay can just take a breath here. Nico Gordon coming in for Belmar Joseph, and this is very much a defensive-minded substitution from Alex Cavello.
Smart substitution, though. Gordon with just that leadership and that presence. The team needs this right now just to keep everything calm and composed. I mean, they're still in the lead, and they need to finish out this game.
BBSI substitution. Chere stepping around a couple of challenges. Some much more defensive posture from Monterey Bay. Gordon, who can play on that back line, really just added defensive reinforcement wherever he's going to play. Here's the shot, it's another save. That came from distance. And Dalton equal to it again. Locker. Carson Locker got the shot away, another block. 15 minutes to go. And the lights are going to continue to knock on the door.
Las Vegas picking up the ball here in dangerous spots. Good strike, Dalton, great save. Monterey Bay has been giving Las Vegas a little too much space just above their back line and in between the back line and midfield line. They need to tighten that up defensively.
Don't miss all the exciting action of Monterey Bay with a group outing starting at $25. Plus enjoy exclusive fan experiences like Walkout Kids, Ball Kids, the High Five Tunnel, halftime contests, and more. Visit MontereyBayFC.com for more details. Chere's cross. Header to clear, but only initially. Sesek. That was all clean. It's continue on. Rebayar. Richie. And this given right back. What's been the biggest difference for Las Vegas in this second half?
Their formation change. I just think that their wingbacks are able to give them different angles of support and get them out of pressure, and then they're able to press higher which has allowed Monterey Bay to struggle building out of the back.
Cherry coming forward again. Sesic puts it up back post. The header steered out of play. Corner kick. Nagel corner kick. In-swinger, trying to put it towards goal. Jones is asking for another corner, and that's what Las Vegas will get. Another in-swinging ball. Magent helps clear. Trying to move this down the line. That's some fancy footwork from Naja. And it springs Rebellar free for Monterey Bay. Trying to restore that 2-goal advantage. Yellow card to Beno Femu. And a free kick for Monterey Bay.
Deserved yellow card there. And just trying to stop the counterattack, but overly aggressive.
A yellow card has been issued in the 79th minute to Las Vegas Lights number 30, Benjamin Ofemu. Brought to you by Signs by Van.
It's a yellow card presented by Signs by Vans. Blancas will stand over this for Monterey Bay. Blancas. Clearance away pretty quickly. Ritchie. Played square. Here comes Monterey Bay. They want more in this game. Trying to see it out with 10 minutes to go. Blancas with the foul on Probo.
Great combination play there, though, through the middle. Individual brilliance there by Leggett, but so good through the thirds. This team has the quality to play the style that they want to play.
Monterey, I can't.
Foul coming from behind. Probo will see yellow. Couple of yellow cards handed out in the last few moments here. Another yellow card presented by Signs by Vans.
A yellow card has been issued in the 81st minute. Las Vegas Lights number 27, Georgie Probo.
If you can't watch the match, turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights. It's all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the Sirius XM app. Flipped over the top. Monterey Bay looking for something more. Another save. Lamphere keeps it out. Naja trying to return it. It was touched away by Sesic. And out for a corner kick. First of this second half for Monterey Bay.
Good transition moment here. Great shot on target, rebound. I would have liked to see Monterey just try and recycle that ball a little bit faster to get that shot off because Las Vegas was recovering pretty quickly.
Naja has been a nice injection into this front line for Monterey Bay. It's a bagel corner kick now. Played back post, nodded back towards goal, and out of play.
Las Vegas Lights, goal kick.
Ritchie getting all the way to the end line, whipping this cross in. Header steered away, and it's taken by Lamphere. Sesic. Blocked down by Leal. It's a play on. Here's Sesic. Sesic lifts this one in. Steered away. And Leal will see it out for a throw-in. Still time for Las Vegas to find something out of this one.
This is where Monterey can be tested. This block that Alex Covello is talking about that they need to be better in. This is a perfect opportunity to see what his team has. You can see right now Las Vegas receiving the ball in between those lines.
Played it behind, and there's the equalizer. Olex Anderson has completely changed this game. 2-2.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Just too easy for Las Vegas. Monterey just not marking in between the lines, and then what a great finish from the impact substitute here. He has made such a difference for this Las Vegas team and puts one away to make them even.
Spoken into existence. 2-2, and it is game on. It has been a tale of two halves for each of these teams. Las Vegas really turned it on in the second half after really being up against it for probably the first 35 or so minutes. Credit the Lights for fighting back in this game. Still very much there for the taking. Even though these teams knew they were eliminated, a great showing tonight. A fun one from a neutral perspective. It's a competition that rewards goal scoring, and nice when both teams contribute to those tallies. Another whistle, free kick will go Monterey Bay's direction. That's a warning as to say no more fouls on Rebellard. Las Vegas might have sights on winning this game. Here they come forward again. Hope it overrun it. And even with the defensive sub, Monterey Bay trying to lock things down at the back, even with the big saves in this game from Dalton. It still may not be enough. Monterey Bay need more from an attacking sense now. I'm sure this could be a good learning point for Monterey Bay as they move forward in this season with 3 of the next 4 away from home in tough matches. Phoenix and Orange County back at home before Lexington and El Paso on the road. Dispossessed. Here's Rebellar. No whistle, it's a play on. Challenge put in, free kick as Leal goes over. And Barr is saying, where is the yellow card for that challenge? Ricardo Fierro, there it is. That goes against Quentin Elliott.
This game is getting chippy in these final 5 minutes. Just late to tackle.
The first game of the year between these two went the way of the Lights back on March 28th, 1-0. The next game won't be until October 24th. Still a long way to go. That'll be the last game of the season. These teams played the last game of the season last year as well. This game continues to get chippy as 2 players end up into the boards. To chat now with the AR and see if there'll be any further punishment here. Quinn Elliott yellow card presented by Signs by Vans. For Las Vegas, it'll still be 2 more games on the road before they return home to Cashman Field at San Antonio and then at Detroit City. 2 tough places to play. Yellow card show now to Blake Pope.
Both teams just trying to win this game. You can see just so aggressive and chippy as this game comes to a close.
Yellow card presented by Signs by Vans. Getting their money's worth tonight.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes of stoppage time.
5 added minutes. Down the line, cross-fired in. I feel like any goal at this point would be a winning goal. Remember, if this game is level, we will go to a shootout.
To Las Vegas Lights, number 45, Blake Pope. Brought to you by Signs by Vans.
Touched in field. Oh, there's a chance, and it's wide. Leggett tried to wrap his foot around it.
Great opportunity for Leggett here, just at the top of the box. Tries to bend this one far post, but doesn't get his foot around it enough.
Chere working backwards, 3.5 minutes. Leggett nods it forward. Famey with a bit of pressure now. It's Ochere chipping this forward, and it's taken by Kieran Dalton.
Good for sidelines.
Trying to flick it out wide. Loose ball picked up by Pope. Ibarra. Sesek puts this up. Here's the chance. What a goal! Alex Anderson does it again for the Lights. 3 unanswered. 3-2 Vegas.
And wow, what an incredible night for Anderson to get on the score sheet again. Las Vegas does a great job here. What a great ball, just in behind that back four and that volley. I mean, that is class.
How about a goal of the week shout from Alex Anderson? Came on at halftime and completely changed this game. My goodness, that is just such a special finish from Alex Anderson. St. Vincent and the Grenadines International. In over 100 appearances for North Carolina. In his first season with the Lights, making an impact. Temi Antonoglu will come into this game just to try to see this out and how it's all gone wrong for Monterey Bay in this second half.
You did say 2-0 was a dangerous scoreline, Josh.
It's the broadcaster's jinx, I guess. With Sesek coming off, a BBSI sub. A yellow card shown to Ochere. And it's a set-piece opportunity now for Monterey Bay, having to get everybody forward here. I don't think it was for the push. I think it was, well, maybe it was for the push. So Ochere kicked it away at the end. Signs and Vans, yellow card. Leggett puts this one up. Nodded centrally. There was a foul. It's back the other way. It's all up to Ricardo Fierro now. There can't be much time left.
Exiting the match, number 6, Nicholas Sesek. Entering the match, number 81, Eftimio Antonopoulos.
Monterey Bay can't waste time. They've got to go forward quickly. Dalton made some great saves in this game. It's not going to be enough, it appears, for Monterey Bay, unless they can find something with maybe the last kicks of the game. Leal. Referee takes a look at his watch. Long throw in, just putting it towards the corner. Ends up out for a goal kick. Another look at the watch from Ricardo Fierro. He wants to continue on here. Farnsworth. Ritchie. Riding the challenge is Najee as it comes in fields. Farnsworth chips it forward. Leggett into space. The cross cleared away. Pope clears it. It's over. The Las Vegas Lights from 2-0 down to 3-2 winners. What a night for the Lights here in Seaside.
Final score, Monterey Bay FC 2, Las Vegas Lights 3.
Monterey Bay is just going to be disappointed with this second half. They dominated the first half in possession, but it shows what they still need to work on. They are great in possession, but out of possession, they need to tighten up defensively, especially in that defensive third.
What a game this turned out to be. It looked like Monterey Bay were going to run away with things. Very much the opposite. The Lights storm back to win it. Our man of the match tonight, it is Belmar Joseph, who at the time scored the second goal of the game. We thought it might be a game winner. It's presented by Bay Federal Credit Union. In the end, it turned out to be a win for the Lights. Full time from Seaside, Monterey Bay couldn't hold on. The Lights win it 3-2. It's presented by Cannery Row. We'll come back and wrap things up after this.
On the front lines, you're there when you're needed.
Get this thing rolling.
Before you're needed. On the front lines, you see what others can't. On the front lines, you use every tool possible to deliver safe and reliable gas and electricity. Because you don't just serve your community, you're a part of it. PG&E, on the front lines for us all.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
There is a ranch where we belong, where people believe in us, and we see what's possible when we realize our potential. This place dares you to dream, to seize opportunities, and find purpose. This is our ranch.
Full time tonight from Seaside. Las Vegas 3, Monterey Bay 2, presented by Cannery Row. Full-time highlights presented by the City of Seaside. A lot of goals in this one, and this was to the Lights win it. I don't think we were expecting this. Our full-time stats presented by Monterey County Bank. What will you take away from this one?
You know, it's not always the team that plays the prettiest football. You see it here. Monterey played great style of football, but came away with the loss.
And that will do it for our coverage tonight from Seaside, California. Come from behind effort and win for the Las Vegas Lights as they win it 3-2. For our entire crew, broadcast partner Jordan Listro, I'm Josh Eastern saying so long from Seaside, California. Good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.